Okay, now we're on to Scary Com Volume 5 of BizzareBub series. Okay, let's hope we actually see some ghosts, unlike the last. The second compilation is pretty great. 3 and 4 were okay. Hopefully, I feel like we're ramping up.
Creepy vibes from the room he was in when
Hopefully, you might actually see some actual ghost footage.
This happens.
I'm about to go lay back down, and I'm gonna hope to God that nothing fucking does any weird shit, because I feel like there's weird shit. I'm about.
Okay, wait. First off, I have questions.
Josiah Worley was getting creepy vibes from the room he was in when.
Does this guy live in like a crack house?
This happens.
Because look at it, he sleeps on a master.
Lay back down, and I'm gonna
Dang,
hope to God that
bachelor
nothing
life
does any weird shit, because I feel like there's weird shit right there. But at the same time, it could be friendly. Oh God! Now look at me. I'm starting to sound like a fucking weirdo. Okay.
I'm starting to sound like a weirdo. Meanwhile, this is where he lives. I mean, like, not to, like my room isn't exactly stellar and clean itself, but yeah, this.
Do you see that?
It's not exactly bachelor pad. Okay. Hold on. Nope. What even is that? That bottle? Okay.
Here's some footage of a baby sleeping in its crib when, after a few seconds, this happens.
Oh, so it can be like... Okay. That sounds like thunder. That could be thunder.
The odd thing about this footage is that it seems as though the baby spoke, which is weird if he did, as the mother of this child states that he doesn't know how to speak yet. What do you make of this video?
It sounds like thunder. Maybe there's something paranormal.
Clip seems to have been taken at an apartment complex. Regardless of where it was taken,
is this like the back
place
rooms?
is pretty spooky, as it looks very similar to the back rooms.
Yeah.
The creepiest part about this, though, is that this place actually exists, unlike the back rooms. If given the chance, would you
where
run
is
the walls
it?
of this place in the middle of the night?
Oh.
While being away from home, A.S. Dixon had captured something on camera. Look closely at the back.
Man, the light behind me is kind of ruining the scare factor. Okay.
Here are some other clips she's captured, all of which further prove the fact that her home is haunted.
Okay. Let me go back to this.
Here are some other clips she's...
Okay, now the lights are out. Yeah, let's get back to this. I was distracted.
While being away from home, A.S. Dixon had captured something on camera. Look closely at the background, as what she captures is far off in the distance.
Yeah. That's unusual.
Here are some other clips she's captured, all of which further prove the fact that her home is haunted.
I'm inclined to believe that this is something genuinely paranormal here. Yeah. It is kind of suspicious that everything is moving just out of frame. Like, it moves towards the part which is blocked. In that case, that's moving on camera.
The scariest videos I've seen, personally, are those in which a ghost or some other entity is peeping its head through a doorway or outside a window.
Yeah.
There's something about it that's just really unnerving.
Ooh, yeah.
And the following clip is demonstrative of those type of videos that I don't like watching alone.
Okay.
Here I go to bed myself. What the f is that? What?
Oh!
That. What? Oh,
Oh.
God! Is that?
Okay.
This next video comes from an urban explorer who went back.
Hold on. That's, okay, so that clip, possible explanation is that maybe, like, you know, there's someone who's, like, wearing a mask, hanging his head out, and, you know, since the camera was, like, you know, like, the person with the camera, you know, or had their camera out, was just like, oh, wow, look, there's something spooky right there. And which is, like, also, like, the also sound of the video was slowed down, too, based on her voice, unless she was drunk. And, yeah, that could have just been someone with a mask, you know, doing a little hoax, taking their head through the doorway, and then, like, but, I don't know. That's my one explanation for what that could be, but, maybe there's something creepy in that last clip. Anyway.
To a place he checked out 2 weeks ago. What he found when he came back spooked him. For what place he checked.
That.
Okay, so this is. I hope this isn't
This
a hotel
next
he
video
got.
comes from an urban explorer.
Okay, it's
who
an
went
urban
back
explorer.
to a place he checked out 2 weeks ago.
Pretty
What he
clean
found
for
when
a
he came back spooked him.
abandoned hotel
For
room.
what he saw wasn't there before.
Now, I think that mattress would be brown with all sorts of disgusting stuff. I bet she's look clean. Okay. It's abandoned. It's like an abandoned motel.
Someone working at what appears to be a
Ooh.
clinic encounters
Ooh.
something pretty chilling.
It's like a lizard.
The person working at the front desk is
Yeah,
doing
that
something
hotel clip was not.
out
Oh,
of nowhere.
it was just an
This
abandoned hotel
happens.
room, motel. Okay, it was like, kind of looks like Toothless. Yeah, it's like a. It's a wheelchair. Okay.
Even
Alright.
after returning the wheelchair to its place, it still somehow manages to make its way back to the front desk.
Yeah. Okay. That's.
Here's a really cool, yet really creepy stop-motion animation that someone made.
BizzareBubs. Show us footage. I don't care about these little clips you're doing. It's like, oh, it's creepy. Cool. Like I know you get better. I've seen your
Bree
more recent
was
videos.
at a park playing on the
But it's like,
playground
man.
with a friend when,
Don't.
while recording her friend, she captures this.
Thank goodness you don't waste our time with
Let's
these videos
go.
in the future.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
There's no doubting that it sounds like a child. You can barely make out what it's
No.
saying.
Could be a
But
dog
many
making
agree
weird
that it's saying
noises.
something to the effect of, "Where's my dad?" As always, what are your thoughts on this? There's
much.
nothing more unsettling than seeing your dog or cat hiss or growl at something that isn't there. But when you actually see something that not only your pet can see, it's a lot more terrifying. Such was the case in the following video, in which an owner and her dog are resting, when, out of nowhere, this happens.
Watching Game of Thrones? Oop. Okay, something unsettled them. Ooh. Okay. Like, yeah, and like the fact the dog
It's
reacted
almost
to
as
that.
though he sensed this beforehand.
Yeah, that's
Could it be that he saw something that caused his
yeah.
frame to fall?
There's based
Or
on the
do you
reaction,
think
that's
there might be some
genuine.
other explanation.
That's definitely creepy. Yeah.
Late at night, the following was captured.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what these are. Yeah, there was a video I was going over this. I saw like it's like sky horns or something. Yeah.
Tornadoes are by far one of the most destructive forces of nature. The most powerful tornado ever recorded was El Reno,
Is
which
there going to
took
be a
place in
ghost
Oklahoma.
tornado?
This massive, yet terrifying tornado clocked in with a speed close
Or
to 300
is it going to be the Walking
which
Dead
is
Man?
insane,
Or the Dead Man
considering
Walking?
that the most destructive tornado had a speed around 200 miles per hour. As you can imagine, El Reno was pretty scary. But the most unsettling thing to encounter in a situation like this is not just the tornado itself, but the reaction of others, as they confirm the seriousness of the situation. Seeing despair and fear in the faces of those around you in a situation like this makes you think, I'm gonna die, and there's nothing more scary than a thought like that. That being said, this next video is a great example of what fear looks like during a tornado lockdown.
So we're kind of all in the bathroom. I'm shaking. Lauren's blocking the door with mattress. The plan was to basically get in the car and go and drive away from the storm and leave the house.
What would you do in a situation like this?
Probably the same thing.
Let me know down below.
That's what you're supposed to do in a tornado, unless you have like
Thanks for watching.
a basement.
Until
Okay,
next
so
time.
that video was not really that creepy at all. Yeah, better luck next time, I hope. Anyway, like, subscribe. I promise, as once we get to like, gosh, I hope like once we get into like the 10s or 20s.
In the middle of the night.
Hold on. Once we get to like the 10s or the 20s, hopefully things get better. But yeah, these early videos, they're kind of rough when it comes to scary content. So anyway, stay tuned. I promise to get better. But yeah. Anyway, I'm Teacko. Till next time, stay spooky.